We come to you from the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Jay, I'm just trying to match your style.
I now know why guys wear shades when they come to the Staples Center. They have a bright future. While I'm taking mine off, I'm ready to see a star on the court tonight.
The credit card bill is coming your way. So is the start of this one. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Out of bounds the call. Last touch by JaVale McGee. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. James into the front court. He'll run the offense. Off the mark. Paul George to Beverly. George, his first effort, off the mark.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Hey, locked up.
Almost. Unlucky bounce. It's LA Clippers ball. Leonard can't go down. Smothering defense. Across the timeline comes James. Leads 3. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. LeBron with it up top. Up by 3. To Davis. Clippers have it. George. Can't miss those. LeBron into the front court. Looking to make something happen. He throws it down.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Trying to cash in. Cleans the offensive glass. Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. He's 2 for 5. Not great, but trending.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
LeBron, tough matchup against George. Here comes the screen. Here's James with a chance. Can't connect.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
James to Davis. Good look that time, but off the mark.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
And they call it.
And you can't lunge like that.
New blood coming in for both sides. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
Had made his first couple, but he misses there. To George. Paul George. 2 of 4 now. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
That's what you've come to expect. Your best players making baskets.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
LeBron James against George. Knocked loose. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. James. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
George. Double figures in the first quarter, now at 10, including that 3.
And the more and more I watch, I become mesmerized with that follow-through. That release is effortless.
LBJ with it. Cleans it up. Davis gets it in the left corner. It's James. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
And it's Davis for the rebound. Anthony Davis missed his first. That one goes. We're through one from Staples Center with the Lakers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. It's NBA Monday on EA Sports. Jay, 1 quarter down. Both sides getting a feel for where this game is going.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Cousins and a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
James. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
James. And the rebound comes down to the Clippers. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. James. That one off the mark. It's no good. Strong finish for Paul George. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Wide open look, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
James against Paul George. JaVale McGee to James. Oh, he had him there for a second, and they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, number 2, Kawhi Leonard. Entering the game.
LeBron James here against Harkless.
Number 3.
To the rim. Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
We're going to see a team take the lead here?
And a throwdown.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Off the assist.
2 points. The assist from number 23, LeBron James.
JaVale McGee rejects it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for 3.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse, the kick out for, guess what, another one.
Kawhi Leonard. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
That's out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron. Substitution being made in this one.
Los Angeles Lakers, number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
Clippers have the basketball. Fakes, drives to the rim, and scores. Love the hustle. Sprawl down on the deck. Timeout called here by the Clippers as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Doc Rivers will play the matchup. He wants some new guys on the floor.
Like to participate in an upcoming event, you can register at our team website.
Paul George fires, and the rebound comes to Kuzma. James to Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Beverly into the front court. Leads a bucket. And they call it.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
0, Kyle Kuzma. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Paul George to Leonard. Beyond the arc for 3. And Kawhi Leonard. Good on the quick release there.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion, the backspin. It gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
And the Clippers have the rebound. George, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
To Danny Green. Davis. And it's Beverly there to grab the rebound. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Beverly swings it. George. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. To Davis. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. It's the Clippers with the possession now. George. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. 2 points for Danny Green.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
The Lakers are now in the penalty.
Leonard.
To number 7, JaVale McGee. That's his first.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one, count it. It's the second. One more coming. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Lets it fly from long range. Buries the 3. He's too good to leave that open.
And I just hear my high school coach preaching this thing to me every single day, and it's still pertinent for the NBA. It's all about spacing. And when you have guys who are lethal three-point shooters and they understand spacing, oh, that whole floor opens up, and that's a thing of beauty to watch.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number
Kawhi Leonard trying to cash in on a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Time expires to end the first half. The Clippers have the lead. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. For three. Oh, that's how it's done.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
James goes to the right side. Pass to Cousins. Down low. Not that time. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
McGee's shot misses.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
And the basket good at the rim.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. James to Cousins. DeMarcus Cousins. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
Leonard. Anthony Davis. Tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
It goes down.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Cleans it up. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
And count the basket.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
LA Clippers with the basketball. Slams it down.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Cousins gets it in the right corner. Fires the three. Long Island zone. Danny Green with the three.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Leonard to Beverly. George. Now that's a contest.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Kyle Kuzma, too easy. Defense has to communicate.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
To Beverly. Nothing going here on that drive. Beverly. George. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. LeBron into the front court. His guys trail by 10. Tough shot. Well defended.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kyle Kuzma. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. PG lets it fly, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Nothing going here on that drive. Leonard. Not going down here. The pass taken away by the Clippers. It's LA Clippers ball. Takes stock of the floor. Great feed. Williams buries it on the catch and shoot.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those three things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
That's off of Leonard, out of bounds. That ends the third quarter, and a nice advantage right now for the Clippers. It's Lakers ball as we start the fourth quarter, and not a whole lot you could do in this situation other than give it your best shot.
And players don't like to hear this, Ed, but the reality of the matter is this is a character-building opportunity. Yes, you may lose this game, but that does not mean that you do not fight each and every possession.
The follow won't go either. To Leonard. From long range, and Kawhi Leonard buries the three.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Shot by McGee, no good. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Whoa, what a finish. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
It's a big finish.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
James curling inside. Lets it fly from beyond the arc.